Hi, welcome to TV Says. I'm Tanvir. Today I'm here for explaining topic giving exam proper evaluation, conceptual issues. In O level, suppose this is a concept has been given in different book in different ways. From YouTube, from Google, you need to get the ideas. So in exam hall, how much accurate impression, ideas, concept you have. This is very important. Second matter that how much writing power, capabilities, accuracy you have. But it's true that if your concept is wrong, how much brilliant writing you have never will be justified. You will get bad result. So concept and writing. So as a teacher, my duty is giving the concept from the book, then writing power, then tackling international question from the different resources from IGC question paper. Your power of tackling question paper. Later, my third duty is evaluating, checking up the question you have written. Has been written right or wrong from the British mark scheme. This is very important because you are writing confidently, but in Cambridge, if your asked issues and given issues doesn't match, you will get 0. So three matter: concept, gathering concept, tackling international question paper, and evaluating, justifying your written right or not. These three matters should be studied as much early you are realistic, avoiding other formalities. You should concentrate it on these three business. Okay, now I am going to the types of retailer. Simply, there are many types of retailer. Because of the technological advancement, now different retailer have different types of equipment, accessories. Don't become confused. Whatever the accessories, barcode reader, CCTV camera, security system. But main mission, vision of there are many types of retailer. Firstly, I am telling about the street shop. Street shop having no legality, temporary setup, so they work with one or two range product. Their intention for getting instant money, not investing huge, because these are the street shop could be eradicated by city corporation. So they try to attract customer with a zigzag lighting. So these are the street shop doesn't have. Basically, these are being guided by one person. The second types of retailing is independent retailer. Okay, the Fuska wala in Indian region. Okay, different types of laundry person or tea stall. So this type of people basically sole trader. They are independent. They don't have any head office. They don't have any link. They don't have any formalities. Very simple matter. One person, one organization. Short decision, better service, better commitment. Personified little independent retailer. Okay. The third matter, I am talking about the specialty retailer. I mean, one person, one organization, one shop just focusing on one product. Suppose CP in Bangladesh just work with the chicken and they are concentrating on one product. There are many shops which just focus on the fire extinguisher. So one product, this is a specialty retailer. Now I am talking about the department store, housewives, housemaker just enter in a one roof shop where there are many department of vegetable groceries, department of electronics, all life related materials in different department but under the same roof. Don't become confused. Also there is barcode reader, also there is technological advancements, doesn't matter. The main feature of department store, different departments centrally governed under the one roof. Okay, this is the main focus of department store. Now I am going to the supermarket, hypermarket. Supermarket, as much the product you will able to sell, such huge profit could be gained. This is called economies of scale. So supermarket, these have appeared with a huge arrangement. Normally there is a car parking, many other facilities, huge. At a time, huge product, huge market. So many people can be welcomed, huge profit, and this is called supermarket. Also in supermarket, barcode reader, this blah 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 could be written in book. Don't become confused. You try to get the concept of supermarket. Supermarket mean all types of arrangement that could be similar to the department store. Doesn't matter. Department store and supermarket difference. Department store is one arrangement under the same roof, but supermarket huge arrangement, huge car parking, many shops, specialty shops, different types of recreational facilities because of attracting more people. Hypermarket is further range of supermarket, further dimension of supermarket. Basically hypermarket exists in Australia, America, because for getting the cheaper horizon, cheaper premises, they try to establish hypermarket out of city. Here also same intention of huge at a time buying huge product and getting the margin at a time. When you buy huge product at a time, your profit will be more observable profit. So in hypermarket, same secret would be utilized. In hypermarket, there might be swimming pool, different types of function, different types of recreational issues. And in hypermarket, basically, the marketing, the shopping has been turned into the recreational purpose. There is a zoo, there are many recreational facilities, huge car parking, different horizon of selling outlet. So street shop to the hypermarket, all are outlet, distributory system. Because of the structural identity, some are retailer, independent retailer, some are street shop retailer, some are department store, some are specialty retailer, some are supermarket, some are hypermarket. After understanding this, your duty is getting question, IGC O-level question from the Excel, from the internet, types question on types of retailer. You try to solve. And this is your third duty, checking up that your answer are right or wrong. In our institute, we emphasize these three business from the class 7 or 8 very accurately. That's why where we are special for O-level, one-stop solution for student. Thank you very much.